subsoiling this maize land, and it's fair lifting it up. We're about 12 inch deep, that's all. We're just trying to get them maize roots to go in, but you can see there's so many different types of land. We've dropped from sand to these horrible clay bits, and the maize roots are going to real struggle to go into them. So what's it going to cost? 150 quid's worth of juice, his labour and a bit of depreciation on what we've got here. Could put 4 tonne of, well, 3 tonne of bloody extra maize on them bits, but that's making this bastard back out. It really is, but you can see how much it's lifting it up.
Either side, yeah.
Yeah, you can just see. I mean, he's GPSing it, so he's middle of nowhere. Putting a straight marking, and then he'll miss bit, you know what I mean, anyway. He's doing that, he's done that bit, now he's that one, so he's got these to infill. But yeah, you can see how much it's lifted it up, and I think it's a must, because I mean, like I said, maize don't grow well, it don't like compaction, so. But yeah, please, I want it drilled this week if I can. Please, Chris, send one of your drills. Look after your good friend, our good friends. So won't send him.
I won't come. Yeah.
He won't come to help you out among your grass. The job's going very, very well. It's a marvellous subsoil, this. I know I keep crowing on about my York sailed by, but it was very, very cheap. Metal's good. Everything's good about it, and it just makes a beautiful job. Yeah, we might treat it to a bit of paint till winter.
Yeah, it does bounce on.
Yeah, we've got, he's put his auto steering here, this new, what's it called? Svenacar.
Svevacar.
Really? What's it like? Go on.
It's good.
Yeah,
Really
it's
good.
very, very good, yeah. Have you trained it to 10 years
I
round?
will try, then I did a boundary, but it just sort of, I don't understand it. I'll do it in a little field, so I don't have to do that.
Yeah, but it's very, very accurate and keeps you very, very straight. So yeah, for a bit cheaper system, you know, it's I'll put his bloody name and number, because he has done me a bit of a deal on this one to try and promote it for him. But I did warn him that if it's crap, we will say it's crap. Well, we won't say it's crap, but we won't crow on about it, and we are crowing on about it, so you know it's somewhat like good.
Let's see how I can find that.
So he's activated it, now it's finding its way where we're going. It is lifting it up massively, in it, and that's not just the top. It's really, I don't know, can you see how high it is where the 2 rows he's been and to where he hasn't been? Put a bit out. It was only just showing yesterday, and today you can see it full length of rows. So very, very pleased. Yeah, same again there. Same again in that one. There's a field of carrots here for a firm we're letting a bit of land from. My dad says they're struggling a bit. They are coming very well, I don't know. I even had a look since they drilled them. Should be irrigating them buggers out, job's going. I'll be getting the phone call, get your irrigator out, Rick. Just cleaning this bit of land up with a bit of glyphosate for, this is off in with SFI. It's one of them fields, if weather's with you, it can really do well, or if weather's against you, as in too wet, too dry, it produces now. We've had 4 pluses of wheat out of this little field, but the last time it was cropped, which was spring oats, we got nothing at all. It flooded off, and it was patchy, and I don't know. So we're going for easy option on one of these SFIs, and well, get a bit of grass off it for my cows. Putting Sam's 3 in, you know, the legume mix. So yeah, guaranteed a wage and a bit of fodder for cows. So whether it'll last, these schemes, I do not know. Whoa. It's annoying, it's one of them fields one. This is a 24-metre sprayer. It's slightly more than 3 breeds, so you have to do a little gearing, which is I won't miss. Yeah, you have to do a little bloody slice outside, and this side is horrendously wet, so you usually end up with 2 bloody great wheelings together. So see, look, them are wheelings from outside, and if you look at the GPS, oh God, what's going on? If you look at the GPS, I have to be exactly where I am, so I am on that wheeling, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the little GPS I bought off a friend of mine, bloody hell, it's marvellous. You know, looking for wheelings and putting sticks and markers out on one thing or another. To do a job like this where you can't see tram lines, it's absolutely mega easy. Bloody backward and all, it's about 15-year-old, I reckon. One of the first systems, like a light bar system, and yeah, it just sort of enables you to do your job a little bit easier. Yeah, up to 3 years, you get one disaster, one good, and one sort of mediocre one sort of thing. Grass farm, it's a grassland road. Grassland farm. Oh. See, next door is some grass, what is destined to get mown soon, but it's just that wet underfoot will make such a mess with every vehicle, so that'll have to have a fortnight. Usually we've got a crop off by now. Yeah, not easy there. Not easy down here. It's got someone told me that it's a unique type of land, like a seam of clay, what goes for a few miles in this area. And anyway, we've got some of that clay. Like, yeah, maybe they say it's unique, but you're not gifted when you've got it. Really, not down here. It's a shithole. That's how bullet grass is. Fenced a bit off. Fenced a bit off the other day. It's horrendously wet. I thought Phil was going to get stuck with pickup when we were buggering about. It'll take a few weeks. It's just different land. Water seems to, it doesn't drain down. It has to go up. It has to dry through the top, sort of thing, rather than soaking in. Because it's that bloody slimy clay, it just holds it. I mean, when they dug that pond next door to where I've been spraying, they took the clay away to seal landfills up. So that just sort of tells you the type of land we're on down here. Got a couple of bits and pieces. You've got this Pottinger, it's a drum mower. Got to test it yet, but it looks alright to me. I mean, we're just buggering about with that clutch at the minute, sorting that out. And also there's this liquid fert applicator, hydraulic pump. It's got all gizmos and one thing or another. It's a sort of suck it and see, spares the repairs, but I mean, I know this stuff's very, very expensive new. It's got all controls and one thing or another, but what works and what don't, I don't know. But if you've got a project to put a bit of nitrogen under your oilseed rape or whatever, I don't think that'll happen, not here anyway. But yeah, give us a shout. 250 quid. So yeah, bargain basement is that. But yeah, as I say, that bloody hydraulic pump must be worth bloody 3 times that. But anyway, yeah, 250 quid. It's hard work, isn't that washer? We're using it. We aren't using it for anything intricate. You won't want to wash. Well, I washed the sprayer off, but I've only done the underneath. I won't want to do anything with a sticker. Put it that way, because it blow it off. But such as this, it's bloody marvellous. Like we're just blasting our shit off it. We're going to give it a good grease, and then we're going to run it for a bit. And then, well, we don't want for now a few rollers for you know before next back end. Done mug spreader as well. We've knocked all the stickers off what was the lad who owned it before, the higher number on it. And, yeah. Yes, and I'm in the lap record. We started mucking out where Herefords were this time, and I just don't think she'll do another year. It might after if we don't get our new shed up, but she's dilapidated now. It's just getting buckled up. I mean, this post is quite dangerous really, but I don't know. And the back walls have gone. They've been shoved at and have subsided as well. So she's still stood up and it still serves a purpose for a bit of storage. But I don't know if Bull was sort of mating with one and caught that wall. I think we could have, or that pillar. I think we could have a disaster like so. But like I say, she's putting her hopefully into retirement and just use it as a store to bung stuff, you know. Yeah, there'll be some history in this bloody yard, won't there? I dread to think how old such as this cart shed is. You know, this cart shed was built probably, and then they built this Ford yard on, you know. Old traditional buildings, lovely, aren't they? But yeah, we're using little class to get in this back, and because big loaders won't come in. So she has got her purpose. And she'll have to stay now because we've changed her oil and give her a bit of a service, and she's fit for another 5,000 hours because she's recording 9, but I reckon she's done about 13 or 14,000 hours on. We've had her since new. She's exact. I've told you before. She's T-Race 2000, and she's exact same age as our Oliver. Oliver was born on the same day as my dad was sat in Mick Bird's office at Seward's there buying that. So yeah. And still bloody a very, very good machine. They were brilliant. Sanderson. I know it's a class, but it's a Sanderson TL6. It's one of the last Sandersons built. And why Sanderson as a company? Because they were brilliant loaders. Didn't progress on to sort of another competitor for JCB and Manitou and Merlot. You know, because they were bloody brilliant. It's another British company gone to dogs back in the day. You know, and then there just was wagons, bloody wagon companies were going, car companies were going, you know, and we've got now left really, haven't we? Yeah, brilliant thing.